Welcome to part 2 of this message to Deliverance Church on the Vision 2021. Now, normally before a breakthrough, there are challenges and there are signs that come with it. And we know that 2021 is a year of breakthroughs, a year of enlargement, a year of lengthening and stretching. And we're at the age of breakthrough. So what are some of the signs of an impending breakthrough? The first sign is an unusual desire to pray. Many times we get at a stage in our life when we really desire to pray. A good example here is our Lord Jesus Christ. After he had been baptized by John the Baptist, the Lord came and took him away. He took him away to a deserted place. And the purpose of it was to pray, because God was going to use Jesus to do mighty things. And he had to be enthroned, he had to be strengthened, he had to be grounded in the word of the Lord. He was tested by the devil for 40 days and he came out successfully. And the same applies to us, is that when there's a time of impending breakthrough, there's that desire to pray, there's that push, that desire to worship, to praise, to be in the presence of the Lord. The second thing is an unusual grace of giving. This we see with the widow with Elijah in 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 13, in which after the brook dried down, the Lord gave him instructions to go to the village to this old woman's place. Remember, it was a time of famine, it was a time of drought, it was a time of desert. Everything had dried up, and this woman had very little to eat with his grandson, and then he would pass. He felt it was coming to the end of the world. Here we see Elijah coming in and asking him to prepare the little that is there and they eat. And this was courage. It would take this old woman courage. But she went away and did as Elijah told her. So there was food every day for Elijah and for the woman and her family. For the jar of flour was not used up, and the jug of oil did not run dry, in keeping with the word of the Lord spoken by Elijah. These desires to give, these desires to share, we see ourselves during the COVID lockdown, when some of us could not afford the necessary amenities. Our Christians ourselves came out to give. We gave food, we gave things in formal form. People, there was cassava, there was matoke, that was given and shared with the people, so that we could all stand together. It's one of the signs of an impending breakthrough. The other sign, which is quite eminent, is the unusual confrontation with evil, which is taken from the book of Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 5:17. After David had been anointed king over Israel, they went up in full force to search for him. These were the Philistines. But David heard about it and went down to the stronghold. Now the Philistines had come and spread out in the valley of Rephaim. So David inquired of the Lord, "Shall I go and attack the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hands?" And indeed the Lord said yes, and David conquered and destroyed them. In times of confrontation like that, we lose hope, because there are quite a number of tough and difficult things that happen to derail us. The second one is during the second attack, is the Philistines came back. But this time the Lord gave him specific instructions by saying, "Do not go straight up, but circle around behind them and attack them in front of the poplar trees. As soon as you hear the sound of the marching in the tops of the poplar trees, move quickly, because that will mean the Lord has come out in front of you to strike the Philistine army." And during these tough times, the Lord is with us. During this tough time, we definitely win. Thank you very much.